There, here we go, MMT. Look at that print. You got to see them 95s. 95s printed. Now, since you finally got this intraday bottom, you don't want the market to come in at 72s, even though they're tightening up the bid and ask. However, when that does occur, what has to happen is if there's going to continue to be a bull run, you would print above those or print through those very quickly and above those and then keep this move going higher. The 25 IR is a very crucial area to this diamond top. And we're going to have to come back up here where the consolidation was, where that breakdown was. And 1 teeny, 2 teenies, 3 teenies would be back up here. So let's take a look from here. 1, 2, 3. Imagine that. So we have to come all the way back up here. That would be a 3 teeny reversal, which would be nice at $1.05 per line. So that would be $3.15 move as we're doing live. MMTs, what's the bid and the ask? There it is. Okay, so what do you want to see print? You want to see 95. That's right, because 95 gives you the beginning of that new breakout, doesn't it? That's right. You see that ask? Now that side needs to get over here. Google oversold condition. I'm being alerted in the MMT, Audrey. That's what she said. Take a look. Look at the ask. Here we are live, and there's a breakout. And what MMTs do as market makers is that they spot the turns. It's the first one intraday, because when I pull this out of the way, that was the short side when it failed. Okay? And there's your breakdown. That's your final resting area of, let's go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How about that? So the intraday teeny lows were 6.54 is where the current ratio low was. So that equaled $6.89 on the negative ratio side where this bounce occurred. However, what you need to see is the upside bars need to continue. It's called continuation up to the next teeny line and then so forth. And the more that you build north of 45 here, and this 0.25 goes down toward even mark of 0, you will blow out through those teeny lines, MMTs. That's the live update on ISRG. Now, what is, oh, here you are. You're printing that 440. Do you guys see that? So, where's your entries at, everyone? I need to know. 38.65. All right. So 438.56. So you're $1 up slightly, but over here on the ask, it's 50 cents wide. So they need to continue to print that, don't they? 15's printed, see? 12's 15's. 44's, they slugged it. But now watch and see if they come back. No. Oh, look at that breakout. Look at that breakout. He did what we call that between the bid and ask, because this is a market maker school. You can see how you're going to get up there, right, MMT? Do you see that 34 IR? That thing better run north of 35. No, it's got to go north of 35. It's 30 now. Okay, and it's getting active. No, it's getting active up here. It's getting a little bit froggy because it's had that, you know, one couple of teenies up working on 3 teenies. So you're looking for that bid to remain strong. Okay, everyone? But you seen where the prints were. He printed right up here, 440, 55, 55. Now he's printing 55 lower. See? But now they got to come back There you go. 20. There you go. 440.73. That's called walk that dog. Here live. Take a look. 73 printed. There it is. You got to take out that. We're on that breakout. We finally got that turn. We got to get above 35 IR. We got to work down below. We got to keep rising on that turn. I'm going to put more orders in. I'm going to keep my orders out on any volatility. I got 440.69. 34 is printing. 73 was that high print. There's that 44.46 print. There it is. Let's fill that breakout in now. We got to get north of that 35. There it is. Uh-oh. Let's get that baby rolling. There is 35. I'm headed north to that next tuning line. There you go. 52's printed. 53's off. 69 on that high side. Below that 73 print in that penny range. Got to take that out on these triple diamonds here, where my pointer is and all. There's the name. That's the bid and ask. Bid and ask over here. Price spread between the public. This is the market maker one that we use, which is totally different. Now, let's break out to that next tuning line. In order for that to happen, you're going to have to run north of 45. This is going to have to drop back down here below 15. We're at negative 0.23. That's less than a quarter delta. And there's your diamond high. You have to take out that diamond high. And you have to do it here in the bid and the ask. Now, if you want to protect your profits, you can, or you can buy dips. Because this is the best turn, MMTs, that we have had the chance. And you can see that we're getting to be like a $3. There you go. Print that. See, there you go. Because you want to print that $4 ratio. That's the low. So you're $3 up. And still going higher, right, MMT? Yes or no? You got to, what side of the market? How are you going to get there? What's got to happen? Yep, 441 right there. Yeah, print that 441. Now you're right back up here. Now this is live, MMT. Look, didn't we agree that that was going to be a problem? Possibly. So now you want to move your stop markets up. And I'm going to tell you how to do that so you can protect your profits. Give me your entries. 438.56. All right, move your stop market up and protect $1 of it. So you want to go what price level? Move it up to 439.90. Do you hear me? Yep, 439 for now. Because you all got in extra shares and all, right? And didn't I tell you this morning you're going to go away a winner if you do it the right way? Yep. Well, then you better get moving. Now, you're at 44 IR. And you're right up here at the top of this trade. Is this trade live, Mr. Bratti? Yes or no? Uh-huh. And what does it feel like when you know you got to get above 45 and you got to get down here below 15 in that current IR? And you got to keep that. Well, okay. And where'd you move your stop up to? Come on. And where was your entry? 430. So you're protecting a little bit more than $1 of that entry as a market maker. True or false? Yep. Hey, nice. I'll tell you what. The minute you break, if you were to break above 441.90, you would move that stop market order up to 440.25. If you were to break above that handle. And right now, you're working at 50. Now, if you get north of 55 IR, and this is live right here, folks, this is what it's about. That bid and that ask, and that's what market makers do here. And they get these breakouts because they wanted to be part of that breakout. Did you hear me? Didn't you, Mr. Bratti? Well, you're at 50. You got to get north of 55. I'm thinking, you see that 15 that we talked about early on down here when this was really a high number, but now it's a lower number. We got to get down to that 00. Below 10 here now. and working in that direction. Because if you do, is my chart updating or not? I'm not getting no print. It's oh, there you go. No, he printed 59. Oh, come on. But he's got to hold that half bar. I'm going to tell you that right now. Move your stop markets up to 440.50. $440.50. Move your stop market orders up there and protect those monies. All agreed? Because we needed to break above that 441.90, damn it, and we didn't. And you want to protect the majority of, once again, what do you do best? You made the market down here. All right, who's out? Okay, nice. All right, so the rest of you, just know that you can move your stop market order up to 440.95 and protect the majority of this run. Because if this run's going to continue, this continuation bar will blow right up here, and you will start buying down here in the 442 prints. And you got to keep printing this side of that ask. MMT. MMT. That's right, sir. See it right here? There it is on the ask. Do you see that? Now you see that 442? Now they got to break that up there, MMT. Now, 83 printed, Mr. Gibson. 442 is on the ask. They're making a market. But what did I say is that ratio got to get above 55. Not only that, when you break through the next teeny line, you're actually going to come to this top right here, MMT. You're going to come right here. This is where it broke to the lows. And you're coming to that 442.20 area. And what? Oh, yeah, you broke it. No, you got to limit up. Pull that stop up. Pull the stop up to 441.50. Pull the stop market up to 441.50, making sure that you are getting the majority of the gain up toward the high. That's right, sir. And as long as it wants to keep going, I just said right before it did that, you can see where I'm talking about, where these diamonds are over here. See, right here in the live. See, Mr. Gibson? See these diamonds here? See that diamond here, Mr. Gibson? It didn't blow through it, rather sold into it, so we're going to protect our profit. So where's that stop? Are we stopped out? It's 440. Well, it doesn't matter. You want to protect the majority of the gain. Do you not? Tell me. That's right. So you still got some room. So what has to happen in a case like this, MMTs, is that you got to build off of these diamonds, but you got to go back up and pop up above that diamond so that you can start seeing this crown reversal. That's that next teeny up right here. This is this area where my pointer is, MMT. Do you see that? Do you see that? Okay. Unfortunately, right now, they got to come back and print that side. Not over here. That's what C82 comes in. But I tell you what, they got to start that reversal at this diamond right here. Live. That diamond has to hold. And if you get stopped, hey, you're taking your profits. Is there anything wrong with that? All right. And the thing about it is, though, at least that decision is being made up at the high, right? Instead of being made back down here, right? Now here you go. You got to pop that diamond bid. MMT. You got to pop that diamond bid here. See, he come back and printed 442.10 pennies. Now, how many points? Oh, look at that. 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 All right. Look at that breakout. People that are in this live, aren't you in this trade, ma'am? All right. So, Mr. Mike, you stopped out. How many dollars did you make off the bottom? That's what I need to know. From your entry to your exit. If you don't know, say I don't know. Okay, come back to me on it. Okay, so what were you stopped out at and where was your entry? All right, so how many dollars did you make in your trade, sir? Okay, we did the ISRG trade, and I'm going to conclude this video once again. We were stopped out at the high. MMTs, y'all did well. You made about $4 on the trade. And we're going to be watching the Google trade, how it's going to respond to these bottoms now. So I'm going to put stop. Congratulations. You did extremely well on the turn MMTs. What do you have to say about working as a team? Do you like it? Is it more is it is it more sound? Did you have your profit objective? You had your wholesale entries. You had everything that you wanted to do, didn't you? That's wonderful.